dead. Is this guy on water tower? I'm getting shot through the wall.
Pendejo. Espera, ahorita motillo.
Oh, that sucks for you, Bubba.
I love that meatloaf, dude. It's so good. This is probably the best meatloaf I've ever had.
So it's not. I don't think it's Asmongold not getting because he was a brand risk. I think he is not getting an offer because I think Twitch is running out of budget. And like this is a complete different guess, but like let's take a look at it, right? Twitch has been struggling to be
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel.
What chaos? Picked up zero going on.
22.
Enemy
5.
UAV.
18. 18.
Ground.
Down one.
lights out.
Target down.
Below us?
Coming. What? That's good. I didn't do shit.
They have me sighted.
Ooh.
Oh, it's just like that.
New safe zone located.
Stop shooting at me.
I have no fucking.
Guys, where I just got killed at.
The content delivery network from Twitch was really impressive, and still is actually. Though I think YouTube has eclipsed it in their ability to like playback videos and such. So at the time, the acquisition of that technology was valuable, and secondarily, the ability to outsource that. Google's business is ads. The vast majority of their revenue comes from ads. Amazon's business isn't ads. Amazon's business is product. Amazon's business different, yes, but like let's take a look at it, right? Twitch has been struggling to be profitable in a overarching ecosystem of Amazon that does
Taking hits.
taking fire.
I just accidentally. I dropped my gun and our teammate took it.
Allied cluster strike inbound.
Bro, we just actually fucking end.
Munitions.
Moving.
One of me, one of me.
Enemy mark. Get to the scene and also fire. Target down.
It's all good.
Target down.
Oh, another one of me. Well done, well done. I'm pretty botted right now, I'm not gonna.
Avatar of Earth State, Raw is still pretty strong. He was trained to be a battle expert his whole life and was given tons of experience in arena.
She's like,
I was able to liberate all of the Orc internment camps at Battlefield and learned how to control the elements in order to add lightning.
Boys, today is the day that we get to play Battlefield 2042 live on stream, not under any kind of things. So let's jump into this game and check it out. I've played 1 or 2 rounds and kind of got my settings dialed in. The game runs rough right now. It's in a very rough state. But this is a very old build as well. So just kind of keep that in mind that this is an old build. So what we're going to see in the final product isn't necessarily this. It's more likely to be a much better end product. So just be aware of that. But let's dive on into this, man. I'm excited to play some of this on stream with you guys and to experience some of this stuff with you. There's been lots of battlefield moments, or so they say, in this game. So let's see what we got here. So I've been running as McKay with the assault package. I've been liking the AK-24, obviously the default handgun throwable. I like the proc sensor and usually the ammo crate. So all of that sets me up for a pretty good way to go. So I'm going to hold T. You've got a bunch of sight options here. Being as we're pushing, I want good old that, some high power rounds, that. And a quick note here too is if you're shooting for these high power rounds, you run out of ammo, you can go ahead and switch to this mag, and you'll have more ammunition usually on your kit. So it just resets. But if you run out of ammo there, if you switch back, it will not refill in the same way it did before. Broom. You see the character, animations are still a little chunky. There's still some blocking. Look at the mini-map, guys above me. The Osprey is coming in. Yep, guy's still above. So unlike COD, the mini-map doesn't show up and down arrows for enemies. It just kind of gives you this is where they are. So you have to kind of discern from your surroundings. Oh man, the frame rate is brutal on this game. And even without OBS on, I'm still dipping way down. I'm only losing like 5 frames with OBS, so I'm not really that worried about running this, to be honest. So hopefully the build that we get later is a much cleaner build. But I'm not necessarily sure that's going to happen. But, who knows. None of my attachments set. That's been a very common thing too, is running into an enemy group, getting frame chunk, and just getting wiped. Because somebody in these groups are going to load in faster. So you'll see a lot of roving groups moving around this map. Ah, yep. Hit him quite a few times.
Majority of sectors under enemy control.
And the map is absolutely huge, and it's got a lot of nice movement mechanics like COD. So if you're obviously used to playing Warzone and stuff like that, the slide cancel is basically the same. Double tap, jump, double tap your sprint again, and then you're good to go. Ooh, didn't get the kill. At that time, though.
What's our status?
You guys seen something I'm not? You guys are shooting at me. What up, Dutch? Dude, I have been back on the M13 lately, and I've been really, really, really liking it. I don't know if it's just like the lack of recoil or what, but I feel like, dude, it's been solid in Warzone. Also, though, other guns have gotten nerfed, so you know it's not necessarily like the worst thing. How close are you? Ooh, and that bullet lead is weird in this game. And the lag, and you see the animation chunks? Yeah, this state of the build is not what they should be showing off if they want to instill confidence. Ooh, that's not a regular grenade. Oh god, there's a bunch of them. I put myself in a really bad spot there. That was my fault. And I'm just gonna bleed out. Long shots, no attachment, one crouch. Man, so you're kind of there. It's just a couple of good games and you'll be, you know, pretty much there, right? I think all I've got left on mine is the Joker, the Pila, and like one kill left with the this hit scan one. You want to say Smaw, but that's not what they're calling it in that game. Stella. Strella? Blah. You're a neighbor's car outside. Oh, that's not our tank. That is not our tank. Yeah, hopefully they'll have a lot of the things figured out. I think a lot of it is just simply it's not ready in this build, but this build is months old, so but you see that, like, the lag on that is insane. Ooh, I got hit in the back. Yeet. No, it's more like here. Hit him. Jesus, chimney. Yeah, the game is just currently in a not great state, but at the same point too, I've played a couple of matches where it plays really, really good. I think it's just simply how the matchmaking gets you into a game. But I've also noticed that a lot of the games that I've had better connections, it's been a lot more AI. I mean, the entire game just feels chunky. You know, and I know with OBS, I'm still at 65-ish frames. You know, from like 50 to 65 is where it was fluctuating depending on what area I'm in. Okay. Get me now, tank. Ha 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 ha. I mean, there's some really cool stuff in this game. Like, it's gonna be really good once they start getting things just really kind of ironed out. But Bravo Intel, dude, they put a post up earlier asking if the game should be delayed till 2022, and an awful lot of people agreed. Which, I mean, that's not a good sign, right? I mean, that just is saying that a lot of people are like, hey, yeah, this isn't ready, my guy. Okay, why can't I turn and run this guy over? Okay, I got violated there. Oh my goodness. With a revolver even. GG's, my guy. My plan was to knock through Damascus and then get running through DM Ultra. I'm really close on DM Ultra too. It's just a matter of like point blank kills that take for freaking ever with SMGs. Yeah, you can have that. No thanks. Not fighting the tank. There's crickets in this room again. That drive me absolutely insane. Okay. Oh, that guy is a much better shot than I am. Mucho better. Absolutely. One arm Xbox player. Oof. Yeah, and if you look, some of the animations where, what was it? The sprinting on some of them, some of the characters, it was only playing like every third frame in the animation. One of the reloads, it was like the reload animation would skip like entire chunks of the reload. Oh, okay. It's just after playing a game like Vanguard, which had its issues, but Vanguard just felt better, but also significantly smaller maps. Like, I bet this game plays significantly better with less people. Yeah, and a lot of the things doesn't look like they're sprites basically floating on top of the map. Like, can't even move.
I need help.
But honestly, dude, I've been really enjoying New World. We've been doing that. And I've got a major project going on New World right now. So that's been a lot of the time lately. I know this week we've got a lot of big things coming for Warzone and Cold War. I've got 5 guides I got to do at night tonight. So I'm going to be jacked on pre-workout, editing videos at 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh no! He must have had like 1 HP left. Yeah, yep, Origin. Which also Origin takes freaking 10 frames half the time. And it's not consistent either, which is the most annoying thing. Thanks, my guy. I think after this game, I'm going to probably hop onto Twitch, and we're going to play some New World while I work on a few things. Potentially. So I want to try to get a bunch of stuff done today. As far as all the thumbnails and all that jazz for all these videos coming up over the next, like, 6 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours, whatever it was. There's a whole bunch of people that didn't get this battle pass that want that EM2 or the, what is the other one? I like how it pops up AI too, just so you know that you're shooting a person or a a bot. I actually really enjoy that. Just kind of gives me an idea. Dude, did that just turn from a airplane or a helicopter to an airplane? Is that what I just saw? New World. I just saw somebody's body stretch across the map. Fantastic. Yeah, New World's really good. Especially if you like, it's more of a hack and slash MMO. It's a lot more. There's a lot more skill to it. That's not just numbers based. Like, you actually have to hit your target for it to count, basically. And like the movement's actually really good. You can climb. It's $40, and there's no, what do you call it? There's no subscription fee. I'm probably going to shoot myself in the foot a little bit, but I'm going to cover it on the channel more than likely because I'm really enjoying the game. And it's a game I've been playing to have fun, dude. And it's nice to play a game to have fun. Especially when I consider the content is also a lot of fun and really interesting. But I might also create another channel for the RPGs to keep it separate. So, we'll see. Yeah, the map buttons broke too, which is fantastic because these maps are giant. You get lost immediately. Yeah, kind of like WoW, kind of like ESO, and Age of Conan. All kind of, it's the whole idea of it's like the best of everything blended together is kind of the idea. And it works. It does a lot of things really well. The lore is hot garbage as far as how it's explained to you. But the project that I'm working on is converting all of the lore books in game to an Audible style playlist. So people are going to use audiobooks. Yeah, daily RPGs basically is what it's going to be, or something like that. It's just one of those things that I think that there's a service for people that don't want to read or simply can't read because of physical limitations. And that needs to be fixed, so that's what I'm doing. And it's not something I plan on monetizing per se, but I think it's something that will help brand. You know, so there, yeah, it's for the community, but at the same point, you know, let's not be stupid here. It's to help me gain as well. You know, I mean, that's just point blank what it is. Yeah. Okay. What up, Pete? How's it going, dude? And the frame chunking. You see that too? The character model popping up on the middle of the screen when I ADS fast. Tell you what, dude, it honestly makes me not want to cover the game, but at the same point, it's gonna be great. Yeah, I need to check out some of your thumbnails. Because, yeah, I mean, I need to knock out a bunch. I'm trying to pre-plan things to keep it consistent. And I'm starting to make, what do you call them? Templates and stuff like that. So, we're getting better. I went through a 2-week course on marketing and graphic design and stuff like that recently. So, hopefully that'll help. That was a lot of my time. Oh, I'm bleeding out. Holy cow. Okay, mouse, that's not... Wow. Okay, but I hit the guy in the smoke. Cool. Great. Sweet. Oh my god. Dude, I don't know if I'm going to continue to play this game. I'll be honest with you. The thing just feels weird. The Portal might be it for me though, because Portal looks like most of the reason why I want to play this game. I'll be honest with you. It's stuck parachute. Like, we've played for about half an hour or so, something like that. We've been live for, and dude, it's been, I mean, you see how many issues we've had in this short amount of time, right? It just doesn't seem okay for a AAA publisher. But again, beta, pre-release, old build. The final build could be significantly different by the time we get it, and it'd be totally, you know, clean. Chunkiness, man. And it's been like every third game has been super chunky, but I like have to play it out, otherwise it won't do whatever it wants to do. You saw that, right? Yeah, I think I'm going to wait for the EA play. We'll put it that way. We'll put it that way. I got. Really? You see this, right? Like my finger's off the trigger, but it's still shot a few times. Okay. What? I can't punch? F. Get over here. Bots be bots, though. Jeez. Yeah, and that's kind of what my thought is as well. It's using a 6-month-old build. It's going to ruin the hype, right? I mean, it's every bit of the goodwill you've built up is going to go away because you decided to use an old build because you didn't want to put your newest stuff out there. And the way that I understand it is the new build has the newer anti-cheat, and that's probably why they're not using the new build for this, so people don't have the extra time to build the anti-cheat, but also they're just using easy anti-cheats. Same thing Fortnite's been using for ever. I mean, it's their anti-cheat, isn't it? Are they above me? Is that what I'm seeing here? This building is like one of the most confusing buildings to navigate. But there's rappels on the outside. I do like that as you're rappelling in this game, you can shoot, modify your gun, things like that. So like hopping up this, I want to go boom, so I'm going to be up close and personal, I can switch up to that. Now as I hop up here, I'm prepared for more CQC type stuff. Ooh, man. I was on a roll. Sorry, but I don't understand. We're English chat around here. But if the end game ends up feeling like I think it's going to, it's going to be really, really good. It's just a matter of showing this off in a really weird state. And I don't necessarily understand why.
They have control of Sector Alpha.
Do I get my tank or no? No? No, I don't get my tank. All right, cool, sweet. Ah! What the crap? What was that? Oh my god. Oh, yeah. What, the game? Yeah, the game's ridiculous. I mean, the state the game's in ridiculous. Yeah, dude. Google is the bee's knees. I would love to see a an auto translate feature in some way. I mean, there's no reason why you can't with chat. It's Google. Keep forgetting it's Battlefield. Got a burst fire. Whew. Ah! I don't think so, Scooter. The grappling hook's pretty nifty. What? Okay. So do you not have to wait to pull your gun out? Give me the zappy zap. Oh, zappy zap.
Sectors under control. Allied forces are taking sector Bravo.
Is there more? Oh, I have 5 bullets left. Hold T, change lay ammo. Now I have full bullets again. Oh, I also have this too. Dude, I've been really talking about doing a podcast with Rakaru. If you've been following at all with the content we've been doing, he's been kind of like the main guy I've been hanging out with. He's a Twitch streamer. We've been discussing doing a gaming podcast just for the funsies. Sir, your shoot of para is not helping you, or it is.
The Russian forces have been decimated.
The UI on this is very clean, though. I'm a big fan of that. There's a whole group ahead of me. Whole group ahead of me. This guy's pushing left. This guy's pushing right. Oh no! Yeah, Don, I'm not feeling this necessarily, dude. It's fine. I'm just not. It's not it. It's not it. Yeah, the guy from the Cali video. I think there's definitely been a reason why COD has taken over the FPS space. I mean, oh, on roof. On roof.
Got control of almost every sector.
At this point, COD's ground war mode, even, like, yeah, it's not perfect, but it's a good battlefield replacement. Okay. Dude, the choppiness, though, the animation choppiness. Oh, we got a wiped. El Whipito. And the games are fairly long, too. See, this is, so with the sniper, this is what I ran into, too. Was you have this thing in the middle of your screen, and I can't see a freaking thing around it, because it, like, glows my entire screen like sunflare. Like, how is that not a very simple, easy fix? I think it's a radar around you is what it is. But, dude, put that on the mini-map. Because when I zoom in, it goes away, right? But, dude, you could have done better on the UI there.
This could be the final wave. Russians are short-handed.
1918 left. Oh, that was quick.
You've heard your rep today, Novax.
Yeah, boys, I mean, final verdict is, I think, in this state of the game's a pass. I mean, I don't think it's worth the $60 price point right now with how this feels. But again, it might be decent when it launches. But if that's the case, a month of EA play is going to be the way to go. I mean, that's going to be the ticket, I think. I mean, I think that's kind of what we all kind of agree here, right? Is the game is essentially just overhyped. That's kind of the biggest deal right now, is the game isn't in a state that it needs to be shown off. It's not in a good spot for it to be on display. But again, 6-month-old build, that's their decision to put something out that's in this state versus what the current state potentially is. It just seems weird to me. But if you guys want to catch me live streaming more often, I'll be on Twitch more often. So go ahead and throw that in the chat. There's a lot of other games I enjoy playing, but you know, I'm not necessarily going to play a lot of that stuff on this stream on YouTube. But guys, I am going to head out of here and make some food and hop on Twitch. See you guys in a bit, hopefully.